Welcome again, rum fans. Time to talk about our next big project, something that's incredibly exciting and indeed historic. 1812. Yes, that's our 3-year-old aged rum. Now, before we talk about 1812 and I show you a few wonderful clips of the making of it and where we're aging it, etc., we need to go back to where we started. Let's talk about 1968. 1968 is our unaged rum. Now, for those of you who don't know, we do not use molasses to make our rum. We import dehydrated sugarcane juice from Costa Rica. We go one stage further than that. However, we take that and we produce a really lovely, yummy syrup, which we ferment and make rum from that. A long fermentation process, about 2 weeks, which produces a lovely sugar wine full of flavour and congeners, allowing a double distillation to produce this yummy stuff. Very, very good. Excellent on the rocks. Very, very good, as I say, for sipping, but perfect for any kind of unaged rum cocktail that you're going to require. Last year we won an award actually for that very reason, sipping, for the rum on the rocks there from People's Choice. It is an excellent rum. So what we've done for the last 3 years is we've taken a portion of everything that we make and we've put it into ex-bourbon barrels. That's sat in our wonderful aging room, which you'll see during the course of this video, for the last 3 years. And May this year is the big disgorge. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's when we first take our first cask, disgorge it, filter it, let it down and put it in a bottle for you. So that's when you can start looking to enjoy it. So let's go and have a look at some other aspects of how we made and what we did to get to where we are today. And this is one of my most exciting events that I have to do every month, and that's fill Lacasse. You see Josh here filling one of our bourbon barrels, 200-litre bourbon barrel, nicely charred on the inside, perfect for aging our rum. As I said, we do this 3 of these lovely things every month. And we put them into our aging room to produce, as I said, the historic occasion, the 1812, which is coming in May this year. Okay.
Right, well, welcome to our fantastic aging room here in the middle, somewhere at Fort Cumberland, where we've got our 200-litre ex-bourbon cask with our beautiful elixir, which is our unaged white rum, aging away. It's a fantastic, so come on and join me in here. So we've got 62 barrels currently aging away, and of course, you're probably aware by now that our 3-year-old, our 1812, is going to be coming out in May this year. For those of you on time-lapse, it is 2022. And I've got Vince here who might well add something to the mix.
Thanks for that, Ditch, and doesn't it smell fantastic in here, hey?
It really, really does.
So, as Ditch said, 62 or so cask, reintroducing 3 every month, as I said earlier. And you can see some there waiting to go up on the shelves. Now, all of this racking, this wooden racking here, been very expertly built by Giles. He's very clever at that sort of stuff, and without him, we wouldn't have this wonderful facility. And so, yeah, this is full now, and these ones are waiting because we're building more racking in our second aging room. So you know, it's a big enterprise, this, and as I said before, in May, just a little while away, we're going to be disgorging our first cask into bottle, and it'll be ready for you guys to drink. So this is the original cask, the very first one we laid down, and we use this, obviously, we've been sampling it as we go along, so let's have a quick sneaky one now, shall we? Oh, look at it, lovely stuff. As you can see, not a huge amount of colour. We don't care about colour here in the Portsmouth Distillery. We refer to rum as unaged and aged, and this is some quality aged rum. Yummy. So, 1812. We obviously put the rum in the cask at quite a high ABV. We've toyed with it, we've played with it, we've done different ABVs, and we've decided, haven't we, Ditch, that 43 really brings through the characteristics, 43% that is ABV, really brings through the characteristics of the rum that we wanted to bring through. So let's have a little tasting, and Ditch can describe what he's tasting as he does. Excuse the bottle, obviously we're not going to be serving it and selling it to you in a plastic bottle. Something far more elaborate than that, which you'll see very shortly as we get them printed.
Thank you, sir.
So here it is. Again, as I said before, not much colour, but it has been in the cask for 3 years, and it's taken on some colour. You can't really see it in this light. It's a lovely sunny day here in the fort. But colour doesn't really mean anything with rum as far as we're concerned. It has bona fide been in the cask for 3 years, so let's try it.
I have to say, it's just so good. I think a little bit of wee just came out.
It is really lovely and sweet up front. There's lots of overripe banana coming through. Finishes superbly on the back of the palate, lingering quite nicely.
Got a lovely bit of pear drop on it as well, which I always love in any kind of aged rum.
It's just so smooth. You know, as far as I'm concerned, where drinking it is concerned, it's going to be on the rocks and nothing more than that. Obviously, we get the male come here every now and again.
It's never for us.
Anyway, we could sit here all day.
I think I'm planning to sitting here all day. It's absolutely delicious, ladies and gentlemen.
Really, really is good. And historic. We must keep labouring that point, ladies and gentlemen. Totally historic. The first rum in England, we believe, to have been made here and aged here. This is proper history in the making. And I'm just going to consume it all, I think. It's fantastic.
Amazing.